The Sussex County Board of Elections presents Voting in Sussex County, a step-by-step guide to the voting process in Sussex County, New Jersey. Voting is an important obligation and privilege, but many citizens would like a better understanding of the voting process before Election Day. This short video takes you inside a polling place and explains the voting process. Only registered voters are eligible to vote in New Jersey. A registered voter must be a citizen, be 18 years or older by the next election, and a resident of the voting district at least 30 days before the election, and cannot be serving a sentence, probation, or parole because of a felony conviction. To become a registered voter, you must complete a voter registration form and return it to the Board of Elections at least 21 days before an election. A few days prior to the election, you will receive a sample ballot in the mail that instructs you where to go to vote on Election Day. This is called your polling place. On Election Day, polls are open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Once you walk into the building, find the table that is designated for your voting district. This information is included on your sample ballot. Tell the poll worker your name and address. The poll worker will look up your name and ask you to sign in the box. In New Jersey, personal ID is not required to vote in your polling place. However, in case there is a question about your registration, it is advisable to always bring a valid form of personal ID when you go to vote. ID may include, but is not limited to, a current valid photo ID, current utility bill, bank statement, paycheck, or other government document that shows your complete name and address. If there is a problem finding your registration, your ID cannot be verified, or you applied for a mail-in ballot, then you cannot vote on the voting machines. However, you can ask your poll worker for a provisional paper ballot. If we determine that you are entitled to vote, then your vote will be counted. If the signatures in the roster book match, a poll worker will have you sign the top portion of a voting authority slip. The bottom half will be torn off and given to you to take to the voting machine. A poll worker will load a ballot and you will be allowed to vote in private. To begin, you should familiarize yourself with how to vote by reviewing the instructions. Once you are comfortable with how to vote, press the yellow View Ballot prompt at the bottom of the screen. You will make selections for each candidate and/or issue for which you intend to cast a vote. To make a choice, touch the name or issue. Your selections will be highlighted in bold and a green check mark will appear. You may change your selections at any time during the voting process. To move through the ballot, once you have completed voting on a page, press the Next button at the bottom of the screen to proceed. At any time, you may touch the back button to return to a previous page. You may also write in candidates if you choose. To make a choice for a write-in candidate, touch the Write-in option and a keyboard will appear. Use the keyboard to write in the name of a candidate for which you want to vote. Then press Accept and your write-in choice will appear on the ballot. When you have finished voting, you will be given an opportunity to review your selections. Carefully review all of your choices. To change a selection, touch the box next to a candidate or issue and reselect the proper choice. Then hit the Review button again to return to the review screen. Once you are satisfied with your ballot choices, press the flashing red Vote button at the top of the machine or the large green check mark. You will then be asked to confirm your ballot one more time. Once you have voted, you may not re-enter the voting booth. Congratulations on participating in the American voting system. See how easy it is to vote? As easy as 1, 2, 3. If you have any questions about voting in Sussex County, we invite you to call the Board of Elections at 973-579-0950. Thank you, and we'll see you at the polls.